Bicara tentang kebiasaan atau kebudayaan yang berbeda itu suka lucu ya, karena kita berasa bahwa kebudayaan itu kan sesuatu yang sehari-hari gitu ya. Maksudnya di saat kita berbagi kebudayaan kita, orang lain berbagi kebudayaan dengan kita juga, kita jangan menutup diri untuk cuma bisa menerima apa yang sudah kita kenal gitu. Kita harus mau mengenal tentang kebudayaan lain. Nah, tamu saya hari ini juga ada yang spesial sekali ini. Sudah 1 tahun beliau menjabat sebagai Duta Besar Amerika Serikat untuk Indonesia, dan hari ini datang di sini bersama sang istri, ada Ambassador Robert Blake dan Madam Sophia Blake. Welcome to the show, Ambassador
Thank you very much, Sharon. Nice to be here.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
My wife,
Hi,
Sophia.
Mana. How are you?
Thank you.
Thank you for coming to the show. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
Menyenangkan sekali. Now, here's an interesting story I heard
Yes.
about you many years ago, before you're posted here now for this 1 year, that you've actually been to Indonesia when in your
Yes.
teenage years as a backpacker, is that
Yes.
right? Oh yeah, can you tell us a little about that?
So I flew into Bali, like almost everybody does.
Do you surf?
No.
Okay.
No. But I did a lot of swimming. I went
Right.
and saw all the dancing, and I just spent a lovely 4 days there.
Right.
But then I got too sunburned, so I had to leave. and I took a bus, and I went all the way over to Surabaya, and then up to Bromo. To the Bromo crater.
Okay.
So I went walking all around in there, and then went to Jogja and Bandung and
So you
Jakarta.
traveled almost all over in Java.
So it was really wonderful. So I
Right.
said to myself, I'm going to come back to Jakarta and Indonesia sometime, and here I am.
And it happened. What about you, Mrs. Blake? Have you been to Indonesia before? This is the first.
Yes.
Oh, you've been?
I have been 7 years ago.
Okay, what was that for?
I came with my 3 kids to visit a friend who was
right.
already living in Jakarta.
Okay.
And I never ever thought I would come back. And here I am back.
How's this 1 year been so far?
Fabulous.
Fabulous. You're enjoying everything else.
Too fast.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but you're still going to be here for many more years,
Yeah.
though, right?
Inshallah.
So, when you were in Indonesia many years ago and now you're back here, itu pasti berbeda. So a lot of time passed, a lot of different. What was the most thing that you noticed that's different
without
from-
question, how incredibly modern everything is in Jakarta, and all the tall buildings, and it's just been a tremendous growth of Indonesia. And of course, it's also true for the importance of Indonesia as well.
Right.
I think it's a country that matters more and more to the United States too. So it's a great time to be here.
Have you learned any Indonesian at all?
Ya, saya sedikit. Ya.
Oh ya?
Ya.
Oh bagus. Jadi saya bisa bahasa Indonesia aja sekarang wawancaranya ya? Masakan Indonesia bisa?
Bisa?
Really? What can you cook? Indonesian food?
Gado-gado.
Gado-gado ya.
Nasi goreng.
Oh nasi, you can cook nasi goreng?
Ya, no, sate tidak bisa.
Sate, okay. Sate capek juga panas bakar-bakar.
Oh, yeah.
How's your Indonesian so far?
Not so good. Not like her. She got to take it a little bit, so I'm jealous.
Okay, so you've been a little too busy.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
time for any. Okay, so I won't ask you to sing. Don't worry.
Oh.
Okay, I won't ask you to sing any dangdut or anything.
Although I have promised my staff that I'm going to do a song in Indonesian.
Oh, really? Yeah?
So I have to pick out a good dangdut song to sing to them.
Okay.
So I'm,
You gonna do it here on the show?
No, I'm afraid I haven't practiced
Bisa
yet.
kembali next time for the show and sing it then.
Oh, bisa kembali, bener ya? Waduh, istri sudah menjanjikan. Berarti suami harus kembali kalau
That
istri
wasn't an approved comment.
But with the wife, it's Mrs. Right.
Well, as long as we do it together, we can do it.
You have 3 lovely daughters. They're all here with you in
Yes.
Indonesia.
Yes.
How they're liking Indonesia so far? They go to international school, yeah?
They do.
And thank goodness they've made friends very, very quickly. So with kids, I think it's easy. They just
yeah.
like, and they already speak a little bit the language.
Yeah.
They love everybody in the house.
And we've traveled a lot with them.
All right.
We took them up to Sumatra, and we
Right.
went out to see the orangutans.
Uh-huh.
And we've been to Papua and done some snorkeling and things like that. And
Right.
So they've
Wow.
had a wonderful time here in Indonesia.
Oh my God, I am so embarrassed. You've been here for 1 year. I've been here most of my life, I have not been to Papua.
But this is your country. You can always go.
I should. I've only been to almost all the outlets in Bandung.
Saya belum.
Belum ke Bandung?
Belum ke Bandung.
1 tahun belum ke Bandung?
1 tahun belum.
Ibu Duta Besar? Itu kan lewat Cipularang, dekat sekali.
Don't tell Ridwan Camel.
You know, yeah. You don't take her to Bandung. You know, they have all the. Have your daughters been to Bandung?
No.
Oh,
No.
wow. You'll go crazy. We have all this really cool stuff.
Actually, we have a lot of artist friends, and they say there's a very good artistic community. And
It's funny how you've been to Papua, tapi ke outlet belum ya. Lewat Cipularang biasanya, okay, don't go on the weekends. The weekends is very busy, but you
I
go.
want to take the train to go.
Yes, take the train.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Aku sudah lama nggak naik kereta juga. Di sini sudah sering ada yang naik kereta ke Bandung. Sudah bagus ya sekarang ya. Aku ngomong jadi orang bule ya. Sudah bagus ya sekarang. So, there's going to be a celebration for the Independence Day.
Yes.
Soon.
Yes.
What's going on there? How are you celebrating this?
Every year we try to pick a theme.
Right,
And so
okay.
last year the theme was innovation.
Okay.
Because that's something that Indonesia and the United States share.
Okay.
This year's theme is going to be green.
Okay.
So this is the year where everybody's talking about climate change,
Right,
and we're
yeah.
talking about green energy,
Right.
and we're talking about food self-sufficiency.
Okay.
So these are all things that we're working on together. So that's what we're going to emphasize this year. So it's going to be really fun, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of Indonesian friends there.
Oh, we're invited? Indonesian friends are invited?
Of course, Sarah, you're always invited. Come
Do I
on.
have to wear green?
No. It's
Do I
short
have to-
sleeve batik.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
batik.
so
So how many batik shoes do you have now that you've been in this country for?
Terlalu banyak.
Terlalu The
maybe
white-
15 or so. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
terlalu banyak. No more batik shopping
No,
ya?
always, you can have always more.
Actually, you want to know the truth? Whenever
Yes.
I get a gift batik, she always takes it away from me. So
Oke, I want to show you this video. Ini mungkin bisa dibilang katanya Bapak Duta Besar yang satu ini sama gaya kepemimpinannya seperti Bapak Presiden kita sekarang, gaya blusukan. I have you learned that word, yes?
Yes, of course,
Blusukan.
of course.
Okay, I want to show them what this is all about.
Okay.
This is you. Silakan. Ini di Ciliwung betul ya?
that was wonderful. On the Ciliwung River, it was great.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
aku tuh belum ke Papua, aku belum pernah main ke Ciliwung juga. Can you tell us about that day?
It was a wonderful day. It was Earth Day
Right.
last year, and so we wanted to do something, and so we were invited by one of the local non-governmental organizations, and I said, absolutely. And so the Ciliwung River, as you know, often has flooding
Yeah,
problems.
right.
And one of the reasons they have a lot of flooding is because there's a lot of plastic and trash.
Oke, banyak sampah ya.
So we tried to take as much of that out of the water, but also use it as a way to educate the public about the
Right.
importance of, disposing of their trash properly and not throwing it into the river. And so I think we did a little bit of good. And it
You
was a
actually
real-
went there and you actually did
Yeah,
that too,
so we
and
were
you
pulling the plastic out and pulling the bottles, and then
wow.
of course they're recycled.
right.
And
Why do you think it's important for you to do that as the ambassador? I mean, I imagine myself if I was an ambassador, Madam Ambassador, I'd be like, oh, you go. Did you say Ciliwung? Have to go check out an outlet in Bandung.
actually,
Why is it
there
important?
was something similar that she said. And
But Sarah, can I say something?
Yes.
One of the things I'm discovering
Right.
is how many people actually do care about taking care of the garbage. And so now I'm personally involved with 2 groups,
Right.
a little more, but I want to mention 2.
Okay.
One is Bank Sampah
Bank sampah.
in Lombok, which is led by a great young woman in Lombok, Febri. And the other one is a woman, Lian from Poso, who's setting up a bank, Wanita, I guess it's a woman's bank, and people will bring sampah and get food. And so it will run a great cooperative. But I see this everywhere around Indonesia. Really an effort for people to, one, generate income, start recycling, and just bring more attention to how do we handle garbage and how do you protect the water and the earth. So I don't think it's really so much of an American-specific issue, but it's very much something that we
Right, the idea came from Indonesian friends, so we wanted to support them. And as Sophia says, I think there is a growing awareness now, and more importantly, I think the business community is getting involved. So they're figuring out about how to make recycling work, and the Red Cross has a wonderful project in Lombok that we went down to see, and so this is all beginning to catch on now, which is great.
Wow, that is so great that you are doing that, and for us, for this country, to make it better, and helping us to create awareness to the people also, to be more aware of things like this, to care more. Aku malu sekali, aku cuma bisa komplain sampah-sampah. Mereka blusukan. Oke, jangan kemana-mana. We'll talk more about the programs that the US has for us. Jangan kemana-mana, tetap di sini masih bersama Bapak Duta Besar beserta Ibu.
We did, and actually one of the most important things was to explain why there was no rice. That we had the potatoes, we had the turkey, but no rice.
Yeah, because Indonesia, if we don't eat rice, that means you're not eating anything, even if you have a kilo of potatoes.
Before the flame goes out tonight. Yeah.